Welcome to Nalla Narasimha Reddy Education Society's group of institutions, integrated campus, Hyderabad, structural engineering, one reinforced cement concrete, RCC. I'm Dr. A. Mahesh Babu, Professor, Department of Civil Engineering. Yesterday, the previous videos, we have done two steps in the problem given size, and from the first step, we concluded that it's one-way slab, and we calculated effective depth 160 mm, and we calculated total depth as per IS 456 codal provisions, that is 185 mm. See here, whenever here, see, yes, here if you see 185 mm, so always you have to convert into meters divided by 1000. That is very important. Here, what is self weight of the RCC? For PCC 24, you know. For RCC 25 kilonewton per meter cube. So self weight of the concrete per square meter we have to calculate. That is here by 1000 means you will get how much? 0.185 meters, right? So in this way, you have to calculate self weight 0.18 into 25, whatever it may be. Suppose there is a 200 mm, that is 200 by 1000, that is 0.2 into 25. That is, you will get self weight dead load of your slab as per IS 875. Okay, that is dead load part 1. You must remember, recollect the data. And floor finish 1 kilonewton per meter square, this is given in the problem. Live load given 4 kilonewton per meter square, that's also given. Total load, if you add this total load, we have to add these 4, you will get this value, right? See here 9.625 kilonewton per meter square. This is value is 9.625 kilonewton per meter square. But this is a working load. We have to consider in limit state factor of safety, that is 1.5 here into this 9.625. This value you will get factor load on this area is here 14.44 kilonewton per meter square. In this way, you have to calculate the loads on the slab, right? Next one, we have to calculate MU limit. What is MU limit? As you know from the code book also, for M20 grade concrete, XU max is called 0.48, that is 0.36 XU 1 minus 0.42 XU lever arm into 1000. This is width of the beam. These are all converted into mm. Okay, then you convert into meter, into 160 effective depth into 20 by divided by 10 to the power of 6. That is converted into kilometer per width. Okay, this formula already was discussed in the beams. Okay, so this is lever arm into force 0.36 FCK BXU into lever arm Z minus 0.42 XU. This way you will get the MU limit per meter width. So now we have to calculate as per depth. Okay. See here, from this, if you consider 0.138 FCK BD square, from D you will get depth. You can compare, then depth is okay. Now how to calculate this area of steel? There is an equation in the given IS 456 that is given mu is equal to 0.87 Fi AST into effective D minus lever arm. That is this equation, quadratic equation. You will get area of steel per meter width, that is 586 mm square per meter width. These two steps are very important. How to calculate? First we will calculate after getting effective depth. We'll calculate dead load, live load, and we will add floor finish, and factor load we'll find. Then we'll find MU limit, right? And we'll compute AST, area of steel required. What is the area of steel minimum required is for IEL steel as per code book 0.12%. So 0.12 into 1000 into BD 185 total depth here. Yeah, total depth. So 222 mm square. It is less than what required. We are providing 586. So hence we are safe side. So otherwise, if you get 100 mm, you have to provide this to this value. Okay. Here, suppose if you get this value, see if you guess this value 222 mm square, that is minimum 0.12%. But in our problem, from the moment of MU limit, we got 586 mm square per meter width. So here, this is safe side. We will provide whatever we got. Otherwise, suppose this, if you get, and here if you get this value is say 150 mm, then you have to take this value. So hence it says safe, will provide. So spacing, how to provide? Area of 110 mm bar, that is 1 mm bar area is equal to pi d square by 4. How to calculate pi d square by 4? D equal to 10 mm. So 78.5 divided by 586 into 1000, because in meters. So 134 mm. As per class, I discussed previously 2 times. Why? Because here is useful. One is 3D, that is 3 into 160, 480 mm or 300 mm. And our design 134 mm. Whichever is less, we have to consider as a spacing. That is the spacing of our reinforcement, maximum reinforcement. See how these steps are doing. See, you have to solve yourself. When you will solve yourself, you will get, see, logics, concepts. Then you provide 10 mm, you make it as a round figure 130 mm. So 130 mm as a main reinforcement. Then you calculate actual area of reinforcement provided. That is, instead of 134, you provided 130. So total provided area AST equal to 60 mm square per meter width. Okay. And this now we'll calculate for nominal shear. Nominal shear, I have to calculate VU equal to that. What is the center to center span? 4 meters, 4.16. That depth, effective depth. Okay. How to calculate effective span? clear span plus effective depth, or clear span plus half of width of two sides. So this is effective depth is less. That's why here constant 4.44 into 4.16 by 2, that is 30 point here 30.4 kilonewtons, right? So here slab effective span equal to 4.16 meters. Now, how to calculate shear stress? That in second unit, we learned that shear stress equal to force by BD, that area. Here 30.4 kilonewtons divided by, that is converted into newtons, because always these are in mm. So divided by 160 and into by 1000, that is you will get 0.19 MPa, that is Newton per mm square. Okay, so in this way shear stress we have to calculate. Shear strength of the concrete itself we have to calculate. That percentage of steel equal to what you provided just now. We observed 604. So that is 0.38%. So assume that TOSI from the table 19 as we discussed, K equal to 1.22, and this calculate K2 is equal to greater than what TOV. So hence this structure is safe side. If it is less than TOV, you have to redo the and increase the your depth of the slab, and you have to calculate all calculations. Okay, then we have to check our distribution reinforcement spacing, that is minimum. Okay, area of minimum reinforcement is 2 just now I calculated 0.12 cross sectional area 222 mm square. Assume 8 mm. So spacing equal to area of steel into 1000 by area of minimum area steel, that is 220 mm. So here also maximum spacing, 5D or 450 mm. So this is all, these are all less than 226 mm. So provide 8 mm at the rate of 220 mm. So check LD ratio, length by spans by ratio. From the figure 4, 1.375, permissible 25. So 26 is less than 27.5 actual. Hence this is okay. This is also I will explain in next class also. Thank you.